everyone. It is a Tuesday morning when I'm heading into the office. I feel like it's been a while since I picked up this camera, but I just wanted to say hello. How y'all doing? I'm really quick. Gonna in a pinch. I don't know. I feel like this shirt looks fine on camera, but in person there's just some like pilling and it looks a little bit worn, but it's so comfy and cute. So I have this, like, I don't know what it's called. It's like a fabric shaver that you use for sweaters and things that pill, and honestly it's pretty effective. So I'm just gonna use it on, like, see, I feel like they're so small that they might not, there you go, they might not be picking up on camera, but let's see how this goes. Just give it a quick little freshening up. Okay, that's better already. Probably shouldn't be doing it while I'm wearing it, but whatever. You probably really can't even tell, but I promise. Oh, we can change the speed. Great for in a pinch. I haven't been to the office in a couple weeks because I was out at some events that were happening around DC last week. So playing a little bit of catch up. I was still obviously working and online and everything, so not too far out of the loop. Also, I'll have this linked down below if I can find a similar one. This might have been a TikTok shop purchase. The 9 a.m. meeting got pushed, so we don't have to rush. 14 minutes away. Okay, cool. I could probably eat something super quick. How are y'all doing? How are things going? It's just been such a strange year so far. Yep. Attacked by ice. My ice machine has been doing the thing. I honestly should just turn it off because it's like overflowing at this point, and usually it detects when there's like a full level of ice, so it won't make more. And now it's just been like, oh, this is full. Let's throw more again. Oh my god. Okay, gonna do a little sausage. I don't know, I just feel like I've been in a little bit of a funk lately. I can't believe it's already this far into the year. Like, we're in May now. And like, I don't even know what happened to the last 4 months, 5 almost. It's been a whirlwind, and obviously like things are very weird everywhere, but especially here in DC. With the field that I work in, things are just constantly changing and uncertain, which is like the word of the century. I feel like I've just been kind of questioning, like, this is what I wanted for so long and dreamed about, and like work-wise, but now I'm kind of in a place of, I've been doing this for a year and a half, and I'm not exactly sure if this is like where I want to be moving towards long term. So I'm kind of just, I don't know, everything's in the air. I feel like because everything's shifting, I have all of these different parts that I'm like, well, maybe I want to pivot and do something a little bit different. Okay, well, now this is coming in 8 minutes, and I don't know if I can eat this and get my stuff together in time for that. I don't know, I'm just like feeling more chaotic than usual. My head's just been all over the place, frankly. Okay, I need to eat this super quickly before I jump on the bus. I think it might rain again today because it was storming last night, so hopefully this is enough, even though it's gonna be like in the 70s. But I'm gonna bring an umbrella just in case it starts raining again. But I don't know, that's my chaotic, like, unclear. I'm probably get into it more later, but yeah, I've just been in kind of a weird, funky headspace that I thought I would just kind of chat through with y'all in case you're going through it too. And I need to eat this so I can go to work. Fuck each other. Jumping in with, of course, another Hungryroot haul. I'm so excited to be partnering with them yet again to show you guys what I got this week for groceries, snacks, meals, and what's on the menu in my little apartment. So I'm gonna show you guys what I got, talk through the meals, and give you my discount code, so stay tuned. Think of them as like your personal shopper and nutritionist rolled into one that sends amazing, delicious recipes and meals ready to be made right to your door that are all super quick and easy, and they're tailored to you and your lifestyle and your health goals. I love how easy they make it to actually work for your lifestyle, and if you have pretty specific nutrition preferences like me, if you have allergies, like I go for nut-free things, if you have preferences like gluten-free, vegan, even like anti-inflammatory, go for high protein. There's so many ways that you can kind of filter through, get ideas, and they have so many recipe options that there's something for everyone. You just tell them about your goals and preferences in the beginning, and then they fill your cart with delicious, amazing recommendations, and then from there they're really smart and learn you and your preferences, what you liked and didn't like as much. Most of the recipes can be made in 15 minutes or less, which is amazing when you're like working late, rushing around, trying to balance everything. I was kind of in like a snacky mood with my Hungryroot this week, and that's why I love like being able to adjust and substitute things too. They also have breakfast things, kids lunches, desserts, everything in between. They even have supplements now. Pretty great. So I'm going to show you what I got. I was in a snacky mood. I decided to go for 2 full meals, and then I got a bunch of snacks. So I'm really excited to try these. I honestly think I'm going to break into them right now. These are the Pipcorn cheese balls. I love Pipcorn. They have so many good things. This one is new truffle fries. I love truffle. I love Pipcorn. These are going to be amazing. They smell like macaroni and cheese. Look at that. This was dangerous because I could sit here and eat this entire bag before I even get to my meal. I also got like an easy heat and eat, ready to go one. This is just a chicken tamale, green chili chicken. I love green chili. First meal that I got this week is the low carb Philly cheesesteak skillet, which look really good. It has sirloin, also this bell pepper, onion saute, already chopped baby bella mushrooms. I love Havarti cheese. Tonight I think I'm gonna make the caprese baked chicken breast. So with that I have chicken breast, beef steak tomatoes, mozzarella cheese shredded, a little balsamic, Italian parsley, and pre-measured garlic and herb seasoning. I love a caprese. This sounds so refreshing and nice. Easy to follow instructions right there on the sheet with all the ingredients you need, the cook time. I also just kind of went for some random groceries and like sauces that I was out of. I got a sweet potato. I got some ketchup just because I was out. Buffalo sauce. I love buffalo chicken sweet potatoes. I got some protein pancakes that are gluten-free. I'm actually really excited to try these. Also went for a couple little hot sauces. This one is the blue agave sriracha and the serrano hot sauce. I got a couple sweet treats. I couldn't resist. They just have so many good ones, especially gluten-free. These are the Unreal milk chocolate covered pretzels. They're gluten-free pretzels. They're so, so good. I'm addicted. I love the sweet and salty. This is the Goody Girl mint cookies. They taste just like Girl Scout Thin Mints, except these are gluten-free. I have an exclusive offer that you should absolutely take advantage of. You can get 40% off your first box plus a free gift in every box for life. I never get tired of saying that because it's such a good deal. With my code Kristee, that's 40% off your first box and a free item of your choosing in every box for life at hungryroot.com with code Kristee. I'm gonna put these away, enjoy my delicious dinner, and get on with my evening because I didn't have to go to the grocery store and now I have so much more extra time. Okay, I got a newly in the mail for spring. I'm so excited about this one because I'm taking a trip to Savannah, Georgia with my best friend Sophie and Sierra at the end of the month, and I definitely got most of these things with Savannah in mind, but I'll be able to wear them otherwise too, hopefully. Maybe not the horse dress, we'll see. But I just put the first thing on and it's so cute. I was worried about this one because the only size they had was like pretty small, and luckily it said it ran on the big side. So I got the smallest size and it's still like a good fit, and it doesn't feel like too tight or anything, so it worked out well. So I think you can easily size down if you want to get this. It's the vegan leather jacket by BDG. I also really like the finish of this. Like this tone of kind of gray brown taupey vibes is so in my color palette and I think flattering on me. The sleeves are definitely a little short with this size, but it's not like too tight in the body, and she's super cute and lightweight for spring. I'm excited to wear this. And this is the Chloe vegan leather cropped B. What does B stand for? Bomber jacket. Most of the things I have are like dresses or like one piece. Actually, this is a one piece. This I do think is gonna be too small. I'm a little bit worried. I guess I'll try this on next and just like rip the band-aid. Actually, no. I'll wear the shirt first because I'm already wearing pants. This is super cute. It came as a set with a different skirt, but I didn't order the skirt. No, I have to button the whole thing. So I'm just gonna wear it as the top with maybe like denim or white pants or something. I realize you can see my bra, so that's not the vibe. Sorry, I won't wear the bra with this, but it was what I was already wearing. This is the Gingham Paloma top by Kristee. I'm not familiar with the brand, I haven't tried them before, but this is very cute. I think it looks better on the model than it does on me. Kind of costumey on me, but also it's just because it's not really my style. I don't know, I think it would have been probably too much with the skirt, but I feel like with like white linen pants or denim or something, I don't know, it's kind of cute. It's got this like picnicky red pattern, ruffles around here, and it definitely is like tight in my rib cage. This is a medium, which should be kind of true to size for me, so I think it runs a little small. And it has no give, it's not stretchy, so you have to like button it all the way up. But it is very cute. You see it with the whole set with the skirt. It's kind of a vibe. I don't know if it's my vibe, but I'll probably bring this to Savannah. And it's just fun, lightweight for hot weather too. Okay, this one is the Puzzle Gingham mini dress by Amanda Epperchard, and this is very cute, I would say. I don't know about its functionality. I got this one at a large. I do think I could have probably gone down to the medium because I think it's supposed to be like a tight to your legs. I don't know. Like I think it's supposed to be like form-fitting. But the leg cutout is a little bit risky. Like I feel like that gets so short. And I like to wear shorts under my dresses usually, which might make this difficult. Love this like periwinkle color, and the cutouts are so unique and interesting. I honestly think it looks really good with this necklace. Like I said, it's a large and I'm short, so definitely not really tall friendly, I would say. Okay, and I'm gonna try on the jacket that I got. This is by Levi's, and this one's pretty cool. I do love a good denim jacket, and it has this interesting stitching on it where it's like these little kind of hexagon flowers with different types of denim and prints and stuff. So it's a little bit more visually interesting. This is cute, it fits well. I like the wash of it, the design. It's cute. Yeah, this is fun. And I feel like the shoulders fall at a good spot. This is the 90s Trucker Geo Florals jacket by Levi's. And I got this one in small. So it's definitely like a little on the bigger side. Okay. I don't know how I feel about it. It fits, but like not in a good way. Like it's tight to my legs, and I don't like that feeling where the fabric's just like clinging to them. The upper body's fine, but yeah, and luckily the waist has a good stretch to it. It is a cute design. I don't know. I feel like it'd be cuter as like a dress or something rather than the overall thing. I do love a jumpsuit usually, but I don't know. But I mean, it does fit like lengthwise. I think it's a good length on me, and I'm short. It said like not very tall girl friendly. The pockets are down here, which is interesting. Like I'm fully extending my arms and they keep going. But yeah, it's like this dainty floral pattern, which I think is pretty, very springy. So it's just, yeah, they're tight to my legs, and it's more like skinny jeans kind of vibe, which is not what I was hoping for. Could be worse, could definitely be better. This is the utility floral coveralls from Scotch and Soda. And I got this one in the small. Like I said, wish I could have sized up, but they didn't have anything else. So this is what we got. I got the horse dress. I honestly love it. I think it's perfect. It's just what I was hoping for. It's like lightweight, it won't be too hot. The sleeves are sheer. It's comfortable, it's lined, it's still flattering. It's like all the way up to the neck, but it doesn't feel suffocating at all. It's like a perfect height. It is a bit short. Like I feel like I'm gonna be tugging at it to keep it down. And this is a medium, so I think it fits perfectly. It's super comfy, very unique. I think that some people probably hate it, but that's okay. I texted it to my friends and they didn't like it, but that's okay. I'm trying it on with cowboy boots. These are the boots I have, these white ones, like tall at least. I do have a pair of shorter black boots, but they're not very comfortable, and I think that these are better with them anyway. So I'll probably wear this is one of our nights out in Savannah. This is Urban Outfitters actually. It's the Alessia mock neck mini dress. I was a little bit worried because in the picture, the horse is like right on the crotch and it just looked a little odd. But I think the way the print falls on this one is great. This was a very successful newly. I would say, I think the only thing I'm not sure about is that onesie, that like jumpsuit. Yeehaw. What's up? It is an office day. I'm going in. It's gonna be warm today. It might rain, but not until later, hopefully. So I'm gonna bring an umbrella, but otherwise I'm just wearing this like lightweight army green dress that I've had for a while from H&M. It's definitely like a little bit, I don't know, creased, but I think it's creased from the last time I steamed it. So hopefully it just loosens up because it's probably humid outside. It's fine. And I'm gonna have some protein pancakes for breakfast. These are by Kristee. I got them in my Hungryroot box. This is like an easy, quick microwave, 10 grams of protein breakfast. Boom. Yay. I wish I had some like strawberries or something. 15 seconds. Hell yeah, brother. They're actually cottage cheese based, which is interesting. And I honestly like cottage cheese things. I think it's kind of hit or miss for some people. But I've made like pasta sauce from it, pizza dough. I think I'm always kind of surprised by how well cottage cheese does acting as something else. So let's see how it does as a pancake. Smells good. Let me try without syrup first. Syrup makes everything taste good. That's what it looks like on the other side, like very pancake-like. Not bad. The birds are chirping. I feel like I got a little bit of a later start, but I don't have any meetings this morning, so it's okay if I'm not promptly there at 9. Yeah, my first call's at 11. Okay, let's try with some syrup. Delicious. Now that tastes like it could be a real pancake. I wouldn't know the difference. These are pretty good though. I'm impressed. And like an easy microwave breakfast. It's kind of nice just to like be in the office, back in the routine, not have tons of meetings this week. Last week I was kind of like running around and going to a bunch of events for something going on here in DC, and it was a little bit chaotic, and it's nice to be able to like catch up and actually focus on the things I still need to take off my to-do list when I'm going to events. I'm not bringing a lunch today, but honestly, it's kind of like a nice excuse sometimes when it's nice out to just go and walk and get something. Maybe I'll go to Sweet Green in Georgetown and like eat it down by the water or something. There's so many random spots in Georgetown that are kind of like hidden away places to sit. There's like this little spot in front of the canal, even though the canal's not full of water anymore, that has like swings and tables and stuff that's cute. I kind of venture out if I get a chance around lunchtime. This is your reminder that you can use your lunch break to the max. If you're given an hour, take it, step away. I think we're all a little bit tempted, and also just like in my office, it's more of the norm just to like heat up your lunch and eat at your desk, which is fine. And also like when you're busy, you need to get things done. Sometimes that's what you should or gotta do. But it's also like nice to step away in the middle of the day if you have a chance and actually like log off. Gonna run and grab this bus, and I'll catch you guys later. It's such a beautiful, perfect day out in Georgetown. I am walking to go pick up a little sweet for lunch because I didn't bring anything, but it's a good excuse to get out. Okay, yeah, I look even more ridiculous on this camera than I thought I would when I turned this on. I wanted to quickly film a clip while I have like a little gap in my workday, and update you about yesterday, but really quick, I'll just address the elephant in the room. I got these, they're forehead wrinkle patches. They're honestly just like hydrating ingredients on a patch, so it's like just pretty much a mask. It's just glycerin, aloe, collagen, vitamin E, cellulose. Like I really like how they kind of plump my skin up. Yesterday, that clip where it was just so funny because I was like talking it up. I was like, go enjoy your lunch break and take a walk outside and the weather's so beautiful and the birds are chirping, and I like walked through Georgetown. I did like a Sweet Green pickup, and then I brought my salad back to the office, eating my salad at my desk, and a few bites in, I'm having an allergic reaction. So that was a fun twist of events. I truly don't know what it was because I've had Sweet Green a million times in my life. Like I always get generally the same thing. I do like a make your own bowl, and never willingly ordered nuts before. I checked back to see if I accidentally clicked something. It must have just been some sort of accidental swap. My only working theory now is because I also didn't even eat that much of the salad at all before I realized. So my working theory is, instead of the lime cilantro vinaigrette, which is my favorite dressing that I always get, it's green. I think they must have picked up pesto and their pesto has nuts or something, but whatever. So that day took a turn and I immediately went home and got sick and took a Benadryl and dealt with my allergic reaction. But regardless, so that's why I didn't really film the rest of that day. But now it's Friday, it's a work from home day, and I realized that I owe you guys an update because in my last vlog, I kind of started talking about my recent sort of mental health journey of trying to just get some answers about like what I've long suspected as ADHD in myself, especially in our society that's like so dopamine dependent with technology and all of this like constant bombardment online. Like I think that a lot of us have attention problems, and that doesn't always mean that you have ADHD, or if you have a few of the symptoms, it doesn't mean that you're like diagnosed with a disorder. Just my whole life, like I've procrastinated everything. I've had such a struggle with time management. And when I was younger, I got away with it because I was a good student, I did well in school, I got good grades. So if I wrote like an entire paper the night before and didn't put much prep or time into it, I could still pull it off and it wouldn't be flagged as like a behavioral issue. Again, one example. And I feel like it's so hard to talk about these things online because like you guys see this much. I've brushed it off for a long time. I have like terrible executive dysfunction where if something is not immediately due or imminent, like I just cannot bring myself to do it, and I've never really understood why. Like my motivation is completely deadline driven, and like usually I pull things off and it's good and things are still of great quality and it's never been a problem. Like 6 months ago, I got to a place where it actually was a problem, and I've gotten a lot more responsibilities and so many things that I tried to juggle, and it actually did impact my ability to get things done. So finally, that's when I was like, and I think I might have mentioned it in that vlog if you haven't watched it, but that was kind of my turning point of like, this is not who I want to be. Like, it's not quirky and funny to joke about this. So I reached out to a psychiatrist. I had like an intake appointment. She said, like, based on the conversation, the questions she asked me, that like it was very likely that I have ADD, but I had to be referred to a formal evaluation process to get more accurate diagnosis. So I was on the wait list for a few months. I did the evaluation and I didn't film any follow-up in that vlog, I realized, and I was kind of kicking myself that I didn't do a clip like right after it happened because it's been a bit now. But the evaluation was like so much more and like more comprehensive than I expected it to be. I don't really know if it's, I don't know. I feel like it's probably publicly available information. I don't know. I don't want to get too deep into it, but it was not just like questions and tasks aimed at your attention. It was IQ testing. It was working memory, which is related, I guess. Depression, anxiety screening, so they can rule out other problems that it could be. It was a whole host of things. So I had like whiplash after that because I was like, what did I just do? And how is that gonna be relevant? But obviously I'm not the doctor in the situation. The next week I got like the formal evaluation and diagnosis, which I was diagnosed with moderate ADHD, which was kind of reaffirming to myself. It's not just in my head, and I think that it's so easy to gaslight ourselves, especially in this society where like we're always comparing ourselves to each other and like thinking in terms of, well, I definitely don't have, you know, this because it's so much worse for that person. One person's symptom is something that everyone experiences, but you just don't know like at what scale it's impacting your life to the point where it's a disorder or not. And when I've talked about it with people too, it's like, yes, everyone, most people, whatever absolute you want to use, do experience like feelings of being anxious from time to time, and that's a natural response to life and just what happens. But that doesn't mean that you have an anxiety disorder, and it's a natural thing to experience feelings of procrastination and, you know, being distracted easily from time to time, but that doesn't mean you have a disorder. And again, I think I was just like kind of pushing that off for such a long time. I'm not trying to say all this to like say that, oh, because you have this, that means that you're probably disordered and you should go and get this checked out, but just kind of sharing my own experience with it. I've been seeing a psychiatrist about it and like having different tools that have been helpful and just like trying out different treatments, really trying to be intentional with my time and my priorities, which I think has led to me like not posting as much. I think I've been posting maybe once a month, which I don't like doing that, and I don't want it to come across as like disingenuous or that I don't care. It's just that I've genuinely been trying to get myself in order and like address mental health, be a good friend and colleague and do my best work and like prioritize those things. And that's meant that I have not been editing videos as soon as I film them, and I don't know, it's definitely put this on the back burner. But that being said, like I definitely want to, and again, no promises, but I want to get back into it. And I feel like I've gotten in a place in like self-understanding, being on a little bit of a mental health journey, also just like balancing things. I've also been in a new relationship, which I haven't talked about yet, but I've been dating my boyfriend for almost 6 months now. We started dating around the holidays. I really want to put, especially at the beginning of a relationship, like you want to spend so much time with them. But I think everyone struggles with that, like finding balance of kind of recalibrating life and priorities with this like new person in your life. Trying to devote all my time, attention to work, friends, our relationship, and just like dealing with my mental health. And now I think I'm in a much better place of like feeling good about where I'm at, my priorities, my balance. And yeah, like I miss being more in real time and sharing things with you guys, because I feel like I've had clips that are a bit sporadic that I've been posting here and there. But hopefully like getting into the summer, I can be a lot more consistent and like get back into the swing of things. I haven't really been super intentional or present on YouTube or like other social media platforms really, but it's also been good for me, I think, to like, everything ebbs and flows in life, and I think we all go through those periods of just prioritizing different things. And I've been that way with social media in the past. I've been doing it for so long that it's only like natural that it kind of goes up and down. But I do really appreciate those of you who have stuck with me and like still, you know, follow and watch and comment and reach out to me and DM me and say like, oh, so good to, you know, see you posted and where's your videos, we miss you. Like I really do appreciate that. You know, whether you ebb and flow and didn't watch me for 10 years and just dropped into this video, something like that. Like it's just amazing to have this sort of community that's seen me through so many times of my life. That's just a little update with my forehead patch. Hopefully this wasn't completely distracting from that entire spiel. But I'm gonna get back to work. I have a meeting coming up, so I'm gonna take this off and get ready for that. It is 10 a.m. on a Saturday. I had a nice little sleep in, and now I'm grabbing my little Trader Joe's tote. I got these when they dropped all the pastel ones. I don't think I've filmed that, but I feel like there was a lot of competition in a lot of different cities or places. I was texting my friends because we all really wanted them, so we were like coordinating, and they were having a really hard time. A lot of them were sold out. People were waiting in long lines. And then I just went to my Trader Joe's like the day or the day after they came out, and they were completely stocked. They're like perfect little farmer's market shoulder bag. So I'm gonna get some flowers. It's a really good gluten-free bakery stand. I might get coffee, but also like I can get something here, or I don't know. But yeah, it's a beautiful sunny day. The birds are chirping. These orchids are budding, which is so exciting because these were the ones that are like now dead that initially had flowers on them. And then I don't know what happened. I think it was like something about the way it came in the plastic pot that was kept, and I didn't like transfer it quick enough, and they didn't last. But this has regrown, rebudded. Not a cloud in the sky, and it's not even like warm or like too warm. It's like 60 degrees. I want to go shopping. I want to get some new jeans. I just feel like I wear the same few jeans that cycle through, and I want some different styles for this year, and also like some shorts. Just go to the farmer's market. I'm wearing one of my newly finds with the cute little geo florals. Got these beautiful flowers and a cute little floral cake.
Excuse me. Pretty hot, not gonna lie, I'm sweating.